This is Jeff Collins on the Delaware Valley's Oldies Authority. WFIL Philadelphia.
Hi, this is Ron Perlstein. The other day, someone came up to me and asked me to listen to Joe Niagara. And I said, no, the music is boring. The bottom line is I listen to Joey Reynolds on WFIL Hong Kong.
You need a little loving all on me. All. And if you want a little hugging, call on me, baby. I'll be right here at home. All you got to do is pick up your telephone and dial.
Which version of Beechwood 45789 is that one? I keep forgetting.
It wasn't even Beechwood. That's Wilson Pickett.
Like I said.
From 1966.
That's
Golden Oldies 56 WFIL. It's 8:34. You're listening to Joey Reynolds, kind of.
Senility has set in, folks. It's 8:34. You know what it is. Last night we get so
Joe,
tired.
You're drooling a little bit. Would you just wipe that up?
No, I just look like one of our average listeners. I'm so tired.
Wilbur, leave Joey alone, will you?
You get in late, and you get late, and you know how it is when you get late.
No, what's it like when you get late?
Well, I haven't been late lately.
Is that why you're so jumpy?
It's Billy Joel's birthday. Boy, 7 stations are signing off in honor of him today. I was going to go all Billy Joel all the time. WJOL. Here it is now. All Billy Joel music. Now, here's the Piano Man, everybody. What were some of his other songs? I'm so disgusted with Billy Joel. I like the one he did where he sounded like the Four Seasons. What was that one?
Uptown Girl.
Yeah. Frankie Valli? Was that Uptown Girl? No.
No, he sounded like Uptown Girl.
No, he sounded like
Frankie Valli.
Frankie Valli in one of the other songs where he did that high voice.
That was the one. And let's see, he did. No, he didn't do that one.
This is a station that's supposed to provide memories and fun. I want you to feel old. It's 36 that he is today, folks. Billy Joel is 36. Now, isn't that fun and great memories?
You know, it's an even better memory.
What?
Is he's 36, but he's not old enough for us to be playing his records.
But I'm not finished. The Ventures are 46. That's not their combined age either. Tommy Rose, 42. Richie Fury of Buffalo Springfield, and Poco. And I'm not talking about the disc jockey. There's a disc jockey in New York, Poco? Discotheque guy? Yeah, Paco. Oh, Poco is 41.
Shall we say there was? He's gone. Dan Ingram's doing his show now.
Steve Katz, guitarist for Blues Project and Blood, Sweat, and Tears, BS&T, is 40. So, but here, folks, let me tell you why we've abandoned this format.
But Mozart is 237.
And Hank Snow is 71. Close. And Sonny Curtis of the Crickets is 48. This is a musical day. All these birthdays. We should play all of their
Holly
songs.
is not.
Hey, let's get out. We don't need a Hank Snow thing. We've got enough Coke comments. Let's have guitarist Sonny Curtis of the Crickets. We got the Crickets record. That'll be the day. Find one of those. We'll go through all of these artists this morning. Every one of these. This is a big birthday day. All right? We'll just salute all of these guys today. On this date in 1962, the Beatles signed their first record contract with EMI, which owns Capitol in this country. This is really a big music day. And Columbia released Bruce Springsteen's single Dancing in the Dark to radio stations on this date in 84, a year ago.
That was a year ago.
78, Fee Waybill of the Tubes broke a leg in a fall from the stage during a concert in England. Who gives a damn about that? That's the one thing I don't care about.
Were you doing a contemporary DJ show when the Bruce Springsteen record, when Dancing in the Dark came out a year ago?
I was on, yeah.
That confounded me, that record, because I was working on the air, and he starts singing on the 3 beat.
Yeah.
And I kept on figuring he's going to start on the 1, so I stepped on it almost every time.
Well, this is the anniversary.
Isn't that a good story?
I love that story. It's good. Here's this one. Leo Biscaglia, who is a guy who encourages men to hug with each other. This is his birthday. Leo Biscaglia, who is Mr. Hug, Mr. Love, Mr.
Hug yourself, babe. We don't have time.
Leo Biscaglia bites chickens' necks off and plays with their peckers. It's 60 degrees now on FIL.
My mic's off, babe.
It's 8:37 now.
Take a listen now. There's a food going around that's a peanut tree. Peanut pan, peanut butter. Well, it tastes real good from your head to your feet. Peanut pan, peanut butter. Eat some peanut butter every time you can. Only if it's peanut pan.
Peter Pan tastes so peanutty because it's made from the best quality peanuts in the world.
Open up a jar now.
In Philadelphia, watch Double Vision, the Mirror Image Duo. See fashion shows and get ideas for great Mother's Day gifts. Enter a basket of fragrances contest, no purchase necessary. This Saturday is Big Saturday at Strawbridge and Clothier.
And it's right where you want to be.
This Saturday, we want petites to look their best. That's why there'll be a petites fashion show on the second floor of our Philadelphia store. And on the fourth floor, everyone can enjoy the Germantown Theater Guild's performance of the Nightingale play. Only at Big Saturday.
All in all, we give our best, but value is on your mind.
Big Saturday. It's the magical performance of mimes, fine fashion shows, and free gift wrapping for Mother's Day. And while Big Saturday is biggest in our Philadelphia store, it's big in every store. Big Saturday. This Saturday. Oh, what a sale.
What a difference. Strawbridge and Clothier.
Big Al Rubin, folks. 839 WFIL, and Al Rubin is one of our sponsors. You've seen Rubin's ads in the paper. Big double truck Rubin. Lots of ads. Big Al will beat any price anywhere. And if you don't believe that, you got to check it out. He'll give it to you in writing. Give it to you in writing. If he did not beat the price, then you get $100 in cash. I don't know anybody who does that stuff in writing. But he does. That's what Rubin's famous for. One of the things he's famous for. Of course, he's famous for those big boxes you put on your shoulders, too. We had one of those last night when Alan Sharavsky came out and did his impressions of the various songs he does with the Jewish American Blues. He wore that big thing on his shoulder. Yeah, that was great last night.
The answer is no.
Huh? They take Sicilian Express cards, too, over at Al Rubin. They'll take whatever credit cards you got. They'll take your cash, your check. You have to take, your check is so unacceptable at Al Rubin, you got to sign it. Al Rubin is at D in Wyoming, 4 blocks from Roosevelt Boulevard, Northeast Philly, and at Allegheny exit of I-95 or Richmond Street, just minutes from Lower Bucks in South Philly along I-95. Nurses are graduating over at the Metropolitan Hospital today, Parkview, which is around the corner from Rubin's. I passed that the other day, and we're going to go over to that ceremony this morning. We're invited there. For the nurses want to see us this morning, Joe. Yeah.
So maybe for a graduation present, the nurses can go over to Al Rubin's and buy themselves a major appliance.
See, now,
well, the next time the nurses want to see me, they can call me up and ask me to come down.
Or I was thinking that instead of bringing flowers to someone in the hospital, just carry on over a 25-inch color TV. That would be nice to just plop on the bed. With a little note on it that says, we're thinking of you, sorry you're sick.
Say I love you with electronics.
Maybe a garbage disposal, a sinker ray. Give them something really big and bulky, something that would be unusual. This is Mother's Day this weekend, so you know what Mother wants. See, mothers always get stuck with personal gifts, like microwaves. I was going to get my mother something really personal, a barbecue grill cover from Rubin's. I thought that would be really neat.
That was a postscript. I came up with a great present for Mom. I can't mention it on the air because she's listening, and don't blow it for me. But I'll reveal the details on Monday.
You didn't get it at Rubin's, though, did you?
I just might, in fact.
Yeah? Well, we're going to go over there this morning. We're going to Metropolitan Hospital Parkview. We're invited there.
We were not invited
We
there.
were. I forgot to tell you about it.
Okay,
No,
stuff.
no, there's no you forgot me. When they want me to be somewhere, they can call me.
Well, you don't understand. The doctors over there wear us on their earphones, on their Walkmans, the AM stereo WFIL in OR. That means operating room. They go in, they operate. They have, of course, gotten the Sony Walkman from Al Rubens. And they go over to Parkview at the Metropolitan Hospital into the OR, and they wear the earphones listening to us while they're operating on heart patients.
That's really great. I
So
hope
for
they
that
never...
reason, they call you and say, can you come over, and you promise you and us, and no one tells us about it until the last minute?
They're such big fans that when I went over there the other day to fingerprint kids, the nurses have a graduation today. And they invited all of us over there, and I forgot to tell you about it.
Oh, it was one of those invitations like, hey, why don't you guys come down?
No, they said they'll feed us. They'll give us great hospital food. And they're gonna give us everything that we want over there. Whatever you want. You want an operation while you're there, we have your nose fixed.
There's nothing wrong with my nose.
Oh. Well, why don't we go over there and have our mouths fixed? I dare you to say there's nothing wrong with your mouth. Here's Sam Clover with the Sunoco thing.
Touche.
There's nothing wrong with your mouth, Joe. We're talking about chickens. Westbound Schuylkill Expressway, half-hour drive approaching 30th Street Station construction zone. Eastbound's a 20-minute drive at 30th Street. South on 95, 15 minutes, Allegheny construction area, and that's the problem there. North on Delaware Avenue, unusually backed up approaching Penn's Landing. There's some construction there. They're working on a strange-looking restaurant. Camden, New Jersey, Admiral Wilson Boulevard, very heavy at the Ben Franklin Bridge tolls, trying to get into Philadelphia. On WFIL, Sam Clover with a Sunoco traffic update.
842 WFIL.
That's right.
Don't forget to get your major appliance at Al Rubens. Take it over to the hospital with someone this morning instead of flowers.
Isn't Major Appliance Sergeant Calhoun's boss?
Yeah, that's right. Give him something you really want. So General Electric is the guy in charge of all that. We have here on
They all
our
work
program,
for corporal punishment.
we have the Terry Cashman record, I hope, that baseball song. We've been dying to play it all morning. Let's
That'll
get
be
this
the
on.
day.
Phillies are losing, but we'll make them sound like winners this morning. It's 8:43.
No, wait, before you hit it.
Yeah. We stopped it
What you have to notice with the situation is, when was this song recorded?
Oh, who the heck knows?
a few years ago.
Notice that.
Everyone's been traded.
Count how many members of the team that he mentions are still with them.
Yeah, then call us at 263-8900, 966-3900. Have the correct number of people who were traded, and you'll win the Love and Feelings concert tickets for June 1 at the Spectrum.
The Whiz Kids had won it. Dick Sisler had done it for the first time since Grover led the way. Chuck Klein was in between, but most of the years were lean. In 1950, Philadelphia had its day. I'm talking baseball. Robertson, baseball. Ashburn, Dell, and Granny. When O'Doul was here, he really hit the pill. Cy Williams, is he remembered still? Talking baseball. Baseball and the Phils. While the Dalton gang got fortified, Gene Mount was getting mortified, and Richie Allen heard a different drum. But when Lefty joined the club, the Phils were moving up. They went to the vet with a promise of better things to come. I'm talking baseball. Roy Severs, Bo Belinsky, Phillies baseball. Short and Turk Luzinski. Bunning once was perfect on the hill. With money scarce, cash was valuable. I'm talking baseball. Baseball and the Phils. Well, Philly has the cream cheese. Philly has the bell. But it never had the baseball champs till 1980 came. Houston felt the Dallas in the game. The Royals did the same. Well, 81 wasn't all there. Strikes in Montreal there. But once again, a brand new season calls. New names join the old. Another team unfolds. Goodbye to Dallas. Hello, Corrales. And let's play ball. I'm talking baseball. Hooray for Charlie Hustle, Philly baseball. Now Schmidt provides the muscle. Lefty Tug and Larry take the hill. Two Garys and a trio full of thrills. We're talking baseball. Baseball and the Phils. I'm talking baseball. Baseball and the Phils. Baseball.
slide with the band, we're talking baseball. Philadelphia, Philly, PA. Now I'm taking Schmidt. That boy can hit. PA. I'm talking baseball. Philadelphia, Philly,
Talking baseball and the Phils.
All
Terry
right.
Cashman.
I got the answer.
All right, we need how many guys are not
No,
on?
not how many.
Wait a minute.
Okay, how many? I was going to say name them because there weren't that many.
Oh, well. All right, we'll name them then. We can do that.
We'll take the number, okay? Yeah.
No, take them, name them. That'll be all right.
Name 'em.
Yeah, I think it'd be more fun. 263-8900. Jersey, they're so inactive today in today's New Jersey. I don't know why. Why don't those Jersey phones ring off the wall like they used to? You know
Because
why?
one of them's
Because one of the
broken.
lines were not working as right.
exactly why.
966-3900. If you're living in Jersey, one of the lines you can get through
And
on.
if you
Hi,
get
hi.
this answer correctly,
You'll win 2 tickets to 11 Feelings concert. Who's this?
Joan.
Hi, Joan. Where are you?
I'm in Port Richmond.
Have you ever won anything from this station?
Yes.
Hi. Who's this?
whatever.
Who's this?
Peggy.
That's half the community. Hi, Peggy.
Hi.
Peggy's won before.
Hi. Who's this?
Lenny.
Lenny?
Yeah.
You ever won before?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, you want me to name him?
We're not hanging up on people. We're just trying to move the show along, folks. Don't get your feelings hurt now. All right. Yeah, we want you to name them. Can you name them? You win 2 tickets to the Love and Feelings concert on June 1st at the Spectrum. You know who's there with that concert? Can you
Right.
name that? Should be able to name the Spinners, 3 Dog Night, Stylistics, Tommy James, and Martha Reeves.
Do you want the Phillies from the 50s or just from the 80s?
Look, get with the program, Ace. The question is, name all the Phillies who are still with the team that are named in that song.
That are still with them? Or who are gone? Carlton? Hello?
Keep going.
You want who's still with them?
God.
Is that the question? Who's still there or who is mentioned on the record who's not there?
Are you all having an aneurysm? Here's the question.
I'm asking you what the question is. Oi!
The question is, name all the Phillies mentioned in that song who are still with the Phillies.
The key word was oi.
Okay. Rick Schmidt, Carlton. I think that's it.
Where's it? Bring the Jewish pig out here for the weather, will
That's
you?
an incorrect answer. Thank you very
I
much.
just decided what the pig is going to do from now on. The pig is not going to oink. The pig is going to oi. Oi. Today, sunshine with a high of 70.
Was he wrong?
Tonight, fair skies with a low of 53. Didn't have enough. Tomorrow, partial sunshine with a high of 79. Saturday, fair and warm. So Saturday is the first day of summer on this calendar. 85 degrees is our temperature. And expected high of 85. Right now, it's 58. Thank you, Wilbur. Oi. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Karen.
Go down to Al's Deli where they sell pork. Yeah, hi, Karen.
Hi. I know there's 4 Phillies left, but I only know 3 of their names.
Well, that's not good enough, babe.
No, gotta know. But thanks for calling. Where do you work?
Where do I work? I don't.
Okay, you're just a housewife? I mean, you are a housewife.
Yes, I'm a domestic engineer.
Okay, thank you for calling this one. Have a good day. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, who's this?
Happy.
Okay, Kathy.
Carlton, Schmidt. Oh, I just had the, the guy with the white hair. I can't think of his name.
Are you becoming aroused?
That's her dog. Where are you calling from?
Northeast.
Okay. Do you have the answer? We're giving you the time to answer this.
Oh, I forget wasn't there. Who's on first? But
Carlton, Schmidt. Astor?
thanks a lot, babe. Bye-bye.
Hi.
Hi, this is Al from Hatboro.
Hi, Al.
babe.
I'm Joey. This is WFIL.
I'm Bill. How are you?
The ones that are still, I thought at first you wanted the ones that were gone, but the ones that are still there, Carlton Schmidt, Gary Maddox, and I don't know if there's a fourth one. I guess it's Larry Christensen if he's still on roster.
Is he still on the team?
No, he's on the injured reserve. I don't know if they've officially cut him.
All right, well, you're
Larry.
right, because they said 2 Garys.
The Matthews is gone and the Maddox is still here.
You're absolutely right. Gary Maddox, Lefty, and Schmidt. Maybe Larry Christensen. I'm not sure.
You said 4. The other gal said 3. I thought you said 4.
No, I said 3. I didn't catch
Okay,
Larry
well, I would
Christensen.
say Gary Maddox is the third one, and if
All right already, man. You won. Shut up. We got a winner.
This is a morning to remember. We're really glad that you called us, and I know you're going to be happy to go to the Love and Feelings concert. Makes you eligible for a trip to Houston and become an official groupie. Would you like to follow these groups around?
Well, I know my son would anyway.
How old is he?
14.
Oh, well, he may not like the Spinners, Three Dog Night Stylistics, Tommy James, and Martha Reeves.
The one that started listening first, and that's why the rest of us are listening.
Hey, that's good. What's your name?
Al.
All right, Al, what kind of work do you do?
You won't believe it, attorney.
All right, hold on a minute.
Great, we need some help. Maybe we can trade something here.
People actually thought Dick Clark was suing us for saying he takes payola. I mean, you can't get sued for something that's the truth, can you?
You don't want to repeat that, Joe.
Hold on a second, all right? All right, Big Al is going to go. He's going to go. We're going to send him away. He's the guy that's going to Houston. I feel it in my bones. It's time now for the real sports with the real sport, JC.
Let me tell you a little story that comes in three hues. The Reds took the Phils and beat them black and blue. Cincinnati played strong and won the game by 6. The Phils looked anemic right through the last licks. Everyone in Philly seems to hate Leonard Toews, but the Phils were just as stupid to give up Pete Rose. He smokes, chases women, drinks more than his fill. Time marches on, but Pete stands still. He'll be 80 years old, still managing the Reds, sliding into first and bashing players' heads. Rheumatoid arthritis, cirrhosis of the liver won't matter none to Pete. He'll pop pills and then deliver, but the Phils thought that Pete was getting too old to play baseball in the Philadelphia fold. Pete Rose could die and go up to heaven, then come back to play again with the damn Jarvik 7.
Now that you're going into high school, Dave, it's time to get down to business. Here's a Commodore 64.
I guess going into junior high school must really be a big deal. Mom and Dad got me a Commodore 64, just like the ones we have in school.
Next year, I'm going to take home ec, phys ed, English, and biology. Those will be a snap. Trigonometry, well, that's going to take my new Commodore 64.
From junior high to high school to college and beyond, whatever step your favorite graduate is taking next, you want to make sure they're prepared. And there's no better graduation gift than a Commodore 64 personal computer. Because for less than the cost of an average ski weekend, or for that matter, the cost of an average college credit, you can give a grad the Commodore 64, one of the world's best values in personal computers.
And so, my fellow students, as we leave this campus behind, let us once again thank our teachers, our mothers and fathers, and our Commodore 64s!
The Commodore 64, simply the smartest graduation gift you can give.
It's pure madness!
Yes.
All new
Atco Raceway.
It's going mad.
Saturday night, May 11th, will be one wild night.
Crazy
Nitro-burning funny cars
make their first appearance
with run
after wild run.
down Atco Raceway.
Quarter mile.
You'll be on your feet
As the awesome
Nitro funny cars
scream to the starting line.
The smell of nitromethane
Heavy in the air.
as flames pour out of their headers 3 feet high. Use your force. Bruce Larson's USA #1.
Black Magic.
Twilight Zone.
And more.
All doing side by side.
Wild.
Quarter mile. Smoky Burnout.
Then
wait till you see Bob Newberry's Corvette funny car versus Atco's track record holder. Mansell's 220 mile per hour Firebird funny car.
As they explode through the finish line.
Plus, a Wild Bunch starring Dr. Wacko's CJ5 Lone Jeep funny car. The Bright Light Camaro. 500 cubic inch. Big block Chevy Love Truck. Wild Buck Blown Datsun. It all happens this Saturday night, May 11th. It's open 3 p.m. The madness begins at 8.
Rain date Saturday, May 18th at Street Racers. Your night is Friday night from 6 to 11 p.m.
Funny car madness!
Don't you dare miss it.
So, welcome to your reunion class of 75. It's wonderful to see so many old friends.
Hey, speaking of old friends, isn't that shortstop?
Hey, shortstop, you still looking for a date? How about a cola? That's something sweet you can hold.
Hey, guys, that sweet stuff is just so old. Cause my tastes are changing. Who's that gorgeous creature? Reaching higher. My wife, guys. I'm ready to greet the taste that's less sweet now. I'm making my move. Canada Dry. So long to sweet things. I'm ready to try. Ginger ale, crisp and light. Less sweet is alright. I'm changing my taste. He's praising his sight. I'm making my move. Sweet soft drinks goodbye. I'm making my move and ginger ale is why we're making our move to Canada Dry. Oh yeah, to Canada Dry. Yeah.
Make your move to Canada Dry Ginger Ale.
We tried to do that last night. We're having a good time with all that stuff at the bar.
You were trying to drink Canada Dry.
No, I did that in Toronto. Last night we were trying to drink Camden Dry. Was that ever a dry county? Was it? Camden County?
Not ever.
Oh, boy.
Not for a minute. the early settlers there, including Admiral Wilson. Are you kidding?
Yeah, we're over at Glassboro Road at Woodbury Heights, New Jersey. That's where Dell Chrysler Plymouth is located, you know. And that's also not dry. There wasn't a dry eye in the house when we told them we sold 3 cars over the weekend. Chrysler, New Yorkers, Lasers.
Good cars.
Oh, they're great cars. You know, we're going to be at the FOP on Monday. We're going to be driving over in our Chrysler New Yorker, all of us, in our sawed-off limo from Mike Delapola. And with the VCR in the background, we listen to AM stereo radio only in Chrysler. But we're going over to the FOP, Fraternal Order of Police Lodge. We're broadcasting 6 to 10 on Monday morning from there with the original cast of Miami Vice. We'll be there.
They are swinging their doors open to the public so you can meet the fine officers of the law who protect you, and as well you can get to socialize with us. There are 300 seats, and the public is certainly invited. It's on Spring Garden Street, 1300 block of Spring Garden Street towards Center City, and we'll be broadcasting live from 6 till 10.
I'll be dressed there in my after 5 tux before 6.
Don't give me the wrap-it-up
just after
sign.
10. I'm trying to get the Dell Chrysler Plymouth spot.
That's right, and we're going to be at the FOP on Monday morning. But if you have something that you want to do at another time, you can go to Dell Chrysler.
No,
Plymouth
I'm
and
not
Woodbury
suggest
Heights,
that.
New Jersey.
Don't take us in that
Shut
direction.
up. No, listen, Joey, you got 3 seconds into the commercial and you changed your mind. I thought it wasn't a commercial. Now,
No, I
Bill,
was
you
going
might
to
interrupt the host. Joey,
I was going to point out that we are going to ride over in our New York Chrysler from Dell Chrysler Plymouth wearing our formals from Black Tie on Walnut Street. And we will be wearing our flowers on our lapels from Theor Florists as we think about our
write all this
appearance.
stuff down, babe.
The underpants are ours.
Yeah, they are.
That's about it, though.
AM show underwear provided by Fruit of the Loom.
But you'll like the new cars they have, the Chrysler cars, without saying. They've made their...
Speaking of Fruit of the Loom, get out of here. Go weave something.
You know that Norman Brayman, who's the owner of the Eagles, is involved in the manufacturing of a new British and Japanese luxury car. And, of course, Lee Iacocca was one of the first to make the deal there. They manufacture things with robots in Japan, send them over here. And the Chryslers you'll find at Dell Chrysler Plymouth, some of them are made in Japan. But mostly they're made in Detroit, and they're American-bred cars anyway. You'll find at 432 North Glassboro Road, Woodbury Heights, because that's where Dell is located, and you'll get the best buys because they have the lowest prices. That's the reason to go to Jersey. If you live all the way over here in East Bejesus, then you go over the bridge and get into that Jersey mode.
Dell Chrysler Plymouth in Woodbury Heights, New Jersey. They have the lowest prices on new and used cars.
It's the only reason to go there. There's 8.8 financing, which you can get in many places, and the Chrysler you can get in many places, and you can see the ads on television and in the paper. But the reason to go to Dell.
Chrysler Plymouth
in Woodbury Heights, New Jersey.
They have the lowest price.
They is in New Jersey.
Have the lowest prices in Woodbury Heights.
Cars be us.
Cars is new and used.
Dell Chrysler Plymouth, so you can get detailed over there, too. They'll do a nice job on all of they'll launder your clothes for you. They'll give you Joey Reynolds AM shirts.
They'll polish your trailer hitch.
Give you anything you want. Buy a car. No, they do have the lowest prices. Below the sticker, whatever you see on the sticker, go in and say, ah. No, wait, that's the wrong commercial. Go in there.
I'm not writing that down.
No, I know. You got them all in at once here. All right, now I was telling you about the owner of the Eagles involved with the manufacturing of new British and Japanese luxury cars. Pedigreed. It'll have papers. The new Beatrice Toyota. It's the Princess Toyota or the Rolls-Royce. It will include a camera on the dashboard with a Big Ben digital clock, politely announcing seat belts, NT. Good car, Wedgwood quality and cheap. Super fragilistic. It's a great car. You'll love it. It's coming out soon. You'll find it at your dealer. And I told you the drug campaign that we had.
Yes.
For Mary Poppers.
Right.
Super careless, unrealistic, and you die from overdoses.
It's 8:59 at WFIL. Let's go right to Sam Clover. Check with the Shadow Traffic Network. Sam?
Thank you, Jeff. Still a half-mile backup in Palmyra, New Jersey, north on 73 at the bridge. The Problem One toll booth out for construction. Camden, New Jersey. Admiral Wilson Boulevard jammed at the Ben Franklin Bridge tolls and across the bridge into Philadelphia. Heavy traffic on the eastbound Schuylkill Expressway, also westbound, both about a 20-minute drive at 30th Street Station construction. South on 95 still holding at a 15-minute drive at Allegheny and ongoing construction there. On WFIL News, Sam Clover with a Sunoco traffic update.
Thanks, Sam. Mayor Good has decided to heed the cry of West Philadelphians after a lot of negative publicity. He's changed his position and will now do something about Move. People living near Move's Osage Avenue home have been complaining to city officials that the group has been terrorizing neighborhood residents by cursing over bullhorns at all hours and carrying guns while patrolling the roofs of their home. The mayor said he couldn't do anything about the situation, but now says he'll use all legal means that he can to get members moving He didn't say how, though. City Councilwoman Joan Spector charges that there are more than $1,000 in unpaid utility bills at Move headquarters, yet they haven't been shut off. A Move incident in court yesterday. Details on that coming right up because we already did the traffic. A member of Move was convicted of threatening a police officer yesterday. Alfonso Robbins, Africa, his name, and he wasn't pleased with the verdict against him. He warned Judge Samuel Lehrer that the judge faces dire consequences as a result of that conviction. President Reagan speaks before Portugal's parliament as he winds down his European tour today. Results from the second annual Harris survey are out this morning, focusing on American health habits. The 1,200 adults participating in the survey indicate better health and safety measures over results of last year's poll. 70% of those surveyed have taken specific steps to control or reduce stress. 74% have smoke detectors, and when you believe 72% have given up smoking. This news is brought to you by Bell Atlantic, WFIL News Time 9:01.
If your communication system is too big for your company, you're losing money. If it's too small, you're losing business. Two good reasons why every business should have Centrex, the communication system that can be tailored to any size business. With Centrex, small companies can add or subtract telephone features quickly and easily. Big companies like the advanced applications. Every company likes Centrex reliability and how Centrex can never become obsolete. That's because all Centrex telephone switching equipment is in our central office, so there's no extra hardware to buy. Most features come right through your phone lines. And with Bell of Pennsylvania behind Centrex, the very newest technology is always available. If you have 4 stations or more, Centrex is a perfect fit for your business. Call 1-800-THE-CALL.
Centrex. From Bell of Pennsylvania, a Bell Atlantic company. We make technology work for you.
WFIL Sportsville's lost to the Reds last night, 8-2. Celtics now hold the 3-2 lead over the Detroit Pistons. It was Boston over Detroit last night by 7 points. One more win for the Celtics, and we'll have a Sixers-Boston matchup coming up in the next round. Flyers playoff continues at the Spectrum tonight against the Quebec Nordiques, with that series knotted up at a game apiece. Here's the 56 forecast. Sunshine today with a high of 70 tomorrow, partly sunny, and up to 79. This is Jeff Collins on the Delaware Valley's Oldies Authority, WFIL Philadelphia.
Burn, baby. WFIL, all the hits.
Hi, this is Ron Perlstein again, and I believe that gimmicks do not work in the long run. That's why I listen to WFIL.
Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, you give me all your loving and your dirty loving, all your hugs and kisses and your money too. Well, you know you love me, baby. Still you tell me maybe that someday, well, I'll be through. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I shot his dart, he shot it at your heart. So if we ever part, then I'll leave you. You say you can hold me and you tell me boldly that someday, well, I'll be through. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, you know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Well, that'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day. That'll be the day.
Jerry Naylor was the lead singer on that song. No, it was Buddy Holly. Jerry Naylor was the guy who replaced Buddy Holly. They sound similar, though. If you listen to
Buddy Holly.
Didn't you hear the new Jerry Naylor record? Nobody ever heard of Jerry Naylor, right? He was one of the Crickets. Today's birthday, guitarist Sonny Curtis of the Crickets is 48. We said we're going to play the records by those artists.
Right.
So we got to come up with Sam and Dave. We got one of theirs. Because Dave Prater of Sam and Dave is 48.
Well, when I used to go to concerts when I was a kid, to Jerry Naylor concerts, all the girls were screaming so loud I could never hear the music. Now I do remember.
Yeah. This is a rock and roll bonanza today. So many people are aging, but today is the day that they had their birthday. Tommy Rose, 42. Richie Fury of Buffalo Springfield and Poco's 41. Steve Katz, Blues Project, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, is 40. Billy Joel, we said that earlier, is 36. The one we're going to ignore is Hank Snow. We're not going to play any Hank Snow stuff today. Lead guitarist of the Ventures, Noki Edwards, is 46. So we'll play all of their records. You don't want a Hank Snow record, do we? We don't want to get any of his stuff on.
No.
This doesn't have to kill a format. It's 9:07 on WFIL, and it's going to be a high of about 70 degrees today. The pig is going to give us the forecast now. Come on over here, Wilbur.
If you're going to give the forecast, do it on the microphone.
Yeah. Hi, Wilbur. Are you groveling for weather?
I think he just told you what the weather's going to be like tonight.
Yeah. Use your touch-tone weather phone. Here it is.
What do you say about tonight, Joe?
Fisher Hawks. Tonight, fair skies with a low of 53.
That's exactly what I interpreted it as.
Yeah.
How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow,
Friday?
partial sunshine. Oh, there it is.
The pig concurs.
What's Saturday like, Piggy? Fair and warm with a high of 85. Right? What does that mean? You're gonna be breakfast at Denny's.
I think he just said 2 eggs, hash browns,
I don't know how to
toast.
tell you this, Bill, but the pig does better stream of consciousness than you do. I really like it.
Philly, South Jersey, and suburban area buyers, get ready for one of the most exciting automobile events of the year. Buick challenged the Buick Value Team to sell 3,000 Buicks in just 30 days. They plan to meet that challenge. And folks, they're serious. Right now, they're covered up with extra Buicks. You'll be surprised how easily you could own one of these Buicks. Whatever your needs, there's a Buick for you. Comfort and luxury are yours in the Electra and Riviera. Sophistication is waiting for you in the Regal and Somerset. Roominess for the entire family is in the Century and LeSabre. Or drive for the fun of it in Skyhawk or Skylark. Check out the entire Buick line today at your Buick Value Team. Come on, take advantage at the Buick 3000. It's going on now at your Buick Value Team. Don't miss out.
Okay, get up.
Cleaning house again.
Yes, you can either help me or leave.
See you later.
Oh, get back here.
I'm going to mow the lawn.
Again? Since you brought that Snapper High Vac, you spend a lot of time outdoors.
Actually, I spend less time.
Oh, how's that?
My Snapper High Vac's a lot like your vacuum cleaner.
You mean it stays in the closet?
No, Snapper's cutting deck creates a powerful vacuum, standing grass up for a more even cut. It picks up clippings, leaves, and even pine straw.
Sounds thorough.
Snapper picks up where other mowers leave off.
You mean where you leave off? I never could get you to rake cuttings.
Well, Snapper makes work easier. I can even buy attachments to remove thatch, shred leaves, and mulch clippings.
Does your Snapper start easily?
Electric start.
Easy to push?
It pushes itself with 6 forward speeds and a smooth disc drive. Even you could use it.
I beg your pardon.
Well, what I meant was...
You just won an afternoon of housework.
What about the lawn?
I'll be through soon. After all, I'm using your Snapper High-Back mower.
Distributed by the Niemeyer Corporation. See the yellow pages for the Snapper dealer nearest you.
Okay. 910 FIL, Sam.
Traffic out there is pretty heavy now, Joe, if you're traveling in from the Admiral Wilson Boulevard area of Camden, New Jersey. Heavy at the Camden tolls and trying to get across the Ben Franklin Bridge. And we have this a very special note for drivers in Camden. You're probably without power. There is a massive power outage throughout the Camden County area. The reason I'm mentioning it is because many of the traffic signals are out throughout, so please take it easy. In Philadelphia, east on the Schuylkill Expressway, still about a 15-minute drive at 30th Street Station and 15 minutes in the westbound direction. On WFIL, Sam Clover with Sunoco.
Oh, yeah.
Traffic update.
Right. We got the Crickets record. You got we played already. He's 48 years old. Sonny Curtis, guitarist. Dave Prater of Sam and Dave. Got Sam and Dave? Hold on, I'm coming. Look for that one. That's
you don't have it, I'll sing it.
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Hold on, I'm coming. We're gonna do it.
We better play it. I don't
The
like
way
what
our
you're singing
system
at all.
works is Sam and Dave files under Dave.
I got my co-anchor here.
Yeah, we had a little baseball joke here for you.
Yeah, what is it?
On that Terry Cashman record we played.
Yeah.
What's 1-on-1?
What's 1-on-1?
What's 1 and 1? No, not what's 1.
What's 1-on-1? I don't know what.
Basketball joke. What's 1 and 1?
2.
A ball and a strike. Where's the joke? Somebody
That's not a joke.
I got
That's
that
like-
from a little kid last night.
What are you,
I was
Harry
still left
Callis?
it with a little kid.
No, Al Alberts. I thought it was cute. Some little kid sat on my lap and told me that joke. She was 18. But, I got this little notice for the 6th Annual Scout Parade, which is taking place on Saturday, May 11.
They want you to represent Scouts. Get out of here.
I have a merit badge.
You do what?
Yes, I have several. I'm an Eagle Scout.
Get
I was in the order.
Get out of here.
I was in the Secret Order of the Arrow, which is no secret anymore. But, yeah, I have many merit badges. I have one for home ec. No, I do. I have another one for tying knots in managers' stomachs. And I have
one for carpentry. How
One
you
for decorating.
nail your shoes up to walls and things and doors.
It's 9/11. Don't be smart. I was a Girl Scout. I
You
was,
were.
too, after I became a Boy Scout.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. 9/11. I'm confused. I know you
look for
are.
girls.
Yeah, there's a gender identity clinic being held this morning at 9 o'clock at Mayor Good's office. He will cut the Chantilly lace. We're going to have
Bring your pretty face.
Boy Scout
Don't
parade.
be late.
The annual parade, Saturday, May 11th. The Scouts and Scouters of, how do you say that? Philadelphia District?
What?
Is that Philadelphia? That must be
can't read
Philadelphia. Where is it? Philenape. Philadelphia. Yeah. They're going to be celebrating the 75th Diamond Jubilee of the Boy Scouts of America. Ron Perlstein was asked, but he said,
No, I don't want to do it.
I won't go to the Diamond Jubilee.
That sounds like a contraction of Philadelphia and Lenape as the Indian tribe. So
That's
it's
what it
probably
is.
still Lenape.
Parade starts at 12:45. The parking lot of Channels at Aramingo and Westmoreland. Parade will then travel south on Aramingo to Lehigh Avenue, then west to Lehigh Avenue to Memphis. And hopefully they will just make a right into Nashville and be out of our lives. Now, that's the parade route. It's going to end up on Columbia Avenue. Parade should arrive at the park at approximately 1:45. How about that, Sam?
That's wonderful.
Were you ever a scout?
Yeah, for a couple of years.
Probably a talent scout, huh?
Humored my parents.
You didn't tie knots?
I was a Star Scout.
The only knot I tied was when I got married. I was really happy to have a sheep shank, though. You know what that is? You ever tie one of those things?
A sheep shank? Yeah.
You made all this.
For sharpening rope.
Sleeping overnight.
Square knot.
Remember, you were lying under the stars, looking up at the sky,
Dying for a cigarette.
smelling bacon cooking. Where's that pig?
We used to sneak behind the tent and smoke cigarettes.
You did?
You know, he sulks. He goes hangs out with Jeff during the 9 o'clock hour. Because you keep doing those bacon and ham hock jokes.
Run over to the Girl Scouts side camp on the other side of the river, you know?
Your ratings are horrible with the pig demographic.
Yeah, I know. We have people who are going to call us this morning, and they're going to be on the telephone with us, and we're going to give them 30 seconds to do Stream of Consciousness with Bill Marshall.
And we're going to do that again?
Yeah, we haven't done that in a long time.
I was playing that with a couple of people at Winston's last night.
Yeah.
So if Jim or Shelby wants to call, then we can do that on the air.
All right, 263-8900 New Jersey, 966-3900. Sam, do you want to start?
No, let somebody else have it.
You don't want to do
let
it.
somebody else do it.
You don't feel like playing
Let
today?
somebody else.
No.
Let somebody else have the chance.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. Hiya.
Morning, how you doing, Joey?
Seamus.
How's it going?
It went.
That's good, that's good. Hey, I'll tell you, I was just talking to your intern there, Carl.
Yeah.
I hope he's not the same fella that my wife went to last week for a gynecological examination.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you, she walks into the place and the doctor says, I have to get undressed and get on the table. She's, being an Irish girl, she's never done that before. So he says, I'll turn the lights off and make it a little more comfortable for you. She says, okay. So he turns the lights off. She says, Doctor, this is fantastic. She says, I don't feel uncomfortable at all. Where should I put my clothes? He says, you put them on the chair in the corner right next to mine.
That's all right, Seamus. That's good this morning. You want to do Stream of Consciousness with Bill?
Sure. Tell me how you do it.
I basically, one of us will say a word, and then the other says a word that reminds them of, and we go back and forth in that direction.
Sounds good to me.
You want to start?
Plumber.
I see
Watergate.
I see where this is going already. Go.
So I said Watergate.
Watergate. Urine sample.
Proctologist.
Gold mine.
Get him off here.
Fool's gold.
Hi.
Hi.
Who's this?
Jack,
Hi, Jack.
how you been?
I'm doing good.
Okay, that Boy Scout name you were trying to pronounce is called Philanthropy.
Philanthropy?
Lenape.
Where is that located? What is it?
There's about 9 different districts in the city. That's considered Port Richmond, Kensington, Bridesburg, where you're at.
I never heard of that before.
That's called the Lenape. There's Lenape, Delaware. Got 10 different districts all over the city.
I heard we have a lot of new listeners in Delaware, and we slight them, I was told last night.
Well, Delaware district isn't in Delaware.
No, I mean the state of Delaware. I'm talking about the state of Delaware.
Joey's doing stream of consciousness. Play along, babe.
Well, they have a new law which is going into effect for seatbelts in the state of Delaware. You know, the police have got to put them on them in their cars now. So that's in effect today. Today's the first day for that. So the Delaware State Police start with seatbelt laws for police cars. This is so they won't spill donuts and coffee on the passengers, of course. You know. But that's why they're doing that. Starts today. I thought you'd like to hear that. I guess I was wrong. Hello there.
Hello.
Okay.
The time is 9:16 a.m.
God bless us. Hi. Who's this? Good morning. FIL. FIL.
Good morning, Joe.
Who's this?
Pat.
Hi, Pat.
I wanted to let you know I lose a lot of sleep because of you guys.
How so?
I work night work and I have to stay up until the show's over.
You do? You don't have to stay after the show's over. What kind of work do you do?
I work with the mentally retarded.
You can do like we do. You can go to sleep in the middle of all the newscasts.
So you work with the mentally retarded and then you listen to it.
I did not say that. I was not going to say that. I dodged it and
pretty close.
Pardon me?
It's pretty close.
Yes, well, you know, we have one disease here in common.
What's that?
We are mental paraplegics. Every one of us here. We, as a matter of fact, were wheeled into the Forest Theater last night.
We had our sensibilities cut off.
We were there last night. We're just joking about the Forest Theater there. They allow handicapped people there now. They now have a ramp. And we were thinking of how nice it would be to have those good parking spaces. And we qualify. Just because of our mental illness. That's where we are crippled. Well, they don't like to use the word crippled. I mean, that's where we are handicapped. Yeah.
Wheel your brain in.
Yeah. Now, watch, there are a lot of people who will be calling us this morning.
Ma'am, do you want to hear?
You want to do the stream of consciousness thing here?
Sure.
You want to start, or does Bill want to start?
I can start.
All right, go ahead.
Foot.
What?
Foot.
Foot? Ankle.
That's a good place to start.
Wait.
Hmm? Can you understand what she's saying?
No, I can't. I can't hear. This telephone is really bad.
Ape? Grape? I don't know. I can't.
Fine.
Goodbye. Read the commercial.
Hiya.
Let's talk O'Hara's.
Wait, we'll do one more here. Hiya. FIL. We'll do O'Hara's. Go to O'Hara's Bar and Restaurant for great food. Saturday night, 6 until, about 6 to 9, you'll be able to eat for $6.95 a person, all you want. They have an incredible buffet. It includes poppy seed chicken and veal scallopini, carved roast beef. This is a really good buffet. This is excellent food, prepared by one of the winners in the WFIL chili. I was going to say chili cook-off, but actually he won the Irish stew cook-off, Joe McDonald's. He puts up the spread over there, winner of FIL's Best Irish Stew Award. Or you can dance to the music that we've got over there with our various DJs, and we'll be there on Saturday night at 8:30 with our entire morning review. We'll be flip-flopping. We do our morning review at night with Troy, the Wonder Boy, and Tommy from Brooklyn, and the whole ball of wax. Bill's going to do his stand-up comedy routine, I understand, this Saturday. We're going to have a really good time. I'm going to do something very unusual on Saturday night.
What's that?
I'm going to play a lot of music. No, Saturday night, we'll have a lot of fun. 100 Franklin Street, Riverside, New Jersey. We always do, wherever we go, wearing our formals and looking like high-class acts and giving out all of those free gifts that we bring with us.
You have Steve Whitaker's tux. I want the tie.
Yeah, I wore Larry's last night.
Oh, God.
I wanted to keep the crowd away. Terrific, wasn't it? It was a great show last night. We're going to be doing the same thing at O'Hara's. Not the exact same show, but we have the same kind of madness and fun and having a good time with the crowd. You've never seen us before. Come on out. It's absolutely free. O'Hara's, you take Route 130 to Bridgeboro Road. O'Hara's is located just off Bridgeboro Road at 100 Franklin Street. If you know where the Zurbrugg Hospital is in Riverside, New Jersey. The Saturday buffet,
right across the street.
Saturday buffet is from 6 to 9, and we'll be there starting the show at around 8:30 on Saturday night. It's absolutely free at O'Hara's Bar and Restaurant. It's a joint, and you're going to have a great time. So come on, be yourself. Throw on a pair of old clothes and whoever you can wear. And we'll have a great time on Saturday night at O'Hara's. That's the place where we were a couple of weeks ago, and we did so well they're having us back there. Lord knows why anybody would ever invite us back. It's like when I go to parties, and when I walk in the room, nobody ever says hello, but when I say goodbye, they all say, goodbye.
Bye.
They're all so glad that we left. Some more stream of consciousness. Let's see if we can get a winner here, Bill.
Let's play the Sam and Dave record.
All right, we'll play the Sam and Dave record, then we'll go back to the phones at 263-8900, 966-3900. We'll play Stream of Consciousness. If you want to play, get on the phone right now. WFIL.
Sam and Dave.
And of course,
Davy
the
Jones.
birthday we're celebrating.
Shirley Jones. Shirley MacLaine. McLean Stevenson. Adlai Stevenson.
Yeah, you're cute, but you're no Miss America. I'm talking to Dina, Dina Cassie. She's on the phone here, 923. She's going to do Stream of Consciousness with you. Dina's usually here in the studio with us. But today, she's taking the day off. She has a couple sick days coming. Hi, Dina.
Hi.
Don't make this a habit now.
Okay, I want to play with Phil.
Oh, I want to mention this.
Excuse me?
Wait. Before you get started, the music we're playing right now, we are celebrating the birthdays of people to make you feel old on FIL. Guitarist Sonny Curtis of the Crickets, 48. We played his record. That's Dave Prater of Sam and Dave. That's Hold On, I'm Coming. He's 48. And Noki Edwards, lead guitarist of the Ventures, is 46. We got his record coming up. All right, now we're playing Stream of Consciousness, which Bill does a couple of times a show for our show credits. And you start out with a thought more than a word. And when some people, our phones are bad enough, but when you use one word, then it kind of stumps the host and the guests and the whole audience. So you got to make a thought, if you can.
No.
Sometimes one word is all right.
Word or a phrase, but enunciate it, speak clearly, and don't jump right in on top of what I'm saying.
Yeah, and try not to use a Radio Shack phone, and that would also help.
Now, don't come down on Radio Shack. There are numerous companies that make cheap, lousy-sounding telephones.
And they're one of them.
We got a commercial for Sprint coming up, so let's just stop talking about this.
Just Tandy. Here it is, 924 on WFIL. High of 70 degrees today. It's 63, and here's Bill with the start.
That's according to the pig. Ron Perlstein.
That was mine. I was start like that.
No.
No.
35,000 feet.
Can I get you something?
I'd like a beer.
Okay.
Molson Gold?
I'm afraid we don't serve Molson Gold in main cabin.
Really? Well, you do serve it in first class.
Oh, yeah,
I've seen
I know.
Bottles go by and
Yeah.
smiling faces.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what I want. That's my...